We're winding up our company and our business and having to sort out finances pretty, yeah,
Mm. Yeah, well,
quickly.
our end of financial year's fast approaching, isn't it? So I suppose you
Yes,
want it all wrapped up by the end of this financial year.
we have to, yes. And then we've
Yeah,
got
so
to
it
work
doesn't
out.
sneak into next year. Mm.
Yeah, and there's all these tax implications. Like if we keep driving the car privately, we've got to pay fringe benefits tax, which is at this level, you know.
Mm.
And then if we want to buy the car, we have to pay, or is it
Market
market?
value
Oh, it
now.
might be market value, but something, oh no,
Mm.
the fringe benefits tax is at what the original is calculated percentage of the original cost.
Right.
And yeah, and of course, yeah, and we've got to pay, we're going to have to pay the debt out of our own pockets. So
Mm.
at this stage, the company won't have the money. So that's
Mm.
all that money we thought we'd be able to do something with. We can't. But
Mm.
yeah, so we had a sit down with our accountant. Anybody out there, get a good accountant, get a good financial advisor if you're in business and looking at having to retire at some time. We've known a few people in the district who've had to walk away from businesses like we have for different
Mm.
reasons. They just haven't sold. So it's just the way life is. Yeah.
It is,
So
yeah.
we've
Yeah.
we've done really well out of the business. We've got a nice home and we own that. So we've done
Mm.
extremely well, but we thought
Mm.
we'd be a lot better off than we are now.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah. So
Well, I know because you sort of think that you're building an asset, don't you? It's not just about the income that you've received, but you also
mm,
thought you were building an asset that you'd be able to sell.
yeah.
Mm.
And when the plant, if you had to replace it, would cost 1.2 million and you can't even get a
That's
couple of
crazy.
hundred for it, it's just
Mm.
ridiculous. But yeah, so yeah, so
Mm.
I'm not sure whether bricks and mortar businesses are the way to go anymore. I mean, you drive through
Yeah, I don't
country
know.
towns and so many shops are empty and
Because you miss out on something if you do everything online,
yes,
don't you?
yeah, you do.
But like I look at one of my daughters, for example, she gets so much of her clothes online, and her thing is because it's cheap enough, she's just like, oh well, and one's like Shein and Temu and that you can return them anyway.
Yes.
So her thing is, well, she just orders it. If she doesn't like it, she returns it.
Mm.
Some people, I was talking to one lady though, and she was actually an older lady, and she was just saying, oh, it's all just so cheap. She said, I can't even be bothered returning it. I just give it to the op shop.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, but I feel like you do miss something if you can't feel the fabric, you can't go in and talk to
Yeah.
somebody with experience in, looking at your body shape and all of that sort of thing. So,
Yeah.
yeah, but if towns are small,
Mm.
there's not
Yeah.
enough customers, is there?
Yeah. Well, there's a vacant shop in our town at the moment. Well, there's probably a couple really, but they've just been closed down and kept shut. But there's a current one available for rent. But Port Pirie's got lots of places.
Oh,
Um,
huge numbers of empty
yeah.
shops, isn't there?
The Coles complex, that cafe never lasts. They've
Mm,
had how many operators in there? I don't know if it's the managers of the site that
mm,
use city metrics to measure things from and put the rent up. That's what I've been told, but that's just gossip.
mm.
Or if there's some other reason. But yeah, and even a subway didn't last there. So you would think,
Oh, you would have thought
yeah,
that Subway would have done a fair bit of market research. Like they don't
yeah.
just, yeah, because they're down sort of opposite the wharf now, aren't they? The Subway.
Yeah, yeah. I think they
Did
were
they
thinking
have
of,
a? Was that a second
yeah, I
one
think it
that
was
that?
a second
Oh,
one.
okay. It was a second
And
one, right?
yeah, so and Miller's and all the is it Rivers and all those brands,
Mm,
they've all gone
mm,
under. So Miller's has been there for years,
mm,
but there's a shop in there called Kaiser Craft. Well,
mm,
before that was Best and Less, and before that it was some another cheap shop, and before that it was something else. So
mm,
um, some of the shops are only lasting a couple of years. Kaiser's
mm,
seem to be still there.
mm.
Um,
Well, and the pharmacy and the newsagent have been there as long as I can remember.
yes, yeah.
Mm.
And Baker, whatever it is.
Oh, Baker's Delight.
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that one's been there a long time, has it?
Mm, Yes, I think
Mm,
so. I can't remember what
mm.
was there before. I mean,
No, I can't
years
either.
ago, we had a Wendy's when we first came here, and that
Oh, did you? I
folded,
don't
yeah,
remember that.
that was
Mm,
in the middle near Kmart, right in the middle of the walkway.
mm,
What else has been there? Yeah, there's a whole heap
mm.
just
Maybe
rotate
it's because when people are going there, they're just going with the purpose of shopping
food
and not,
shopping. Mm.
yeah, just going and doing the groceries. Maybe they're just not interested in stopping for a cuppa
Yeah, well, there
in
was
the
a
cafe.
sanity shop too, so music
Yeah,
shop
that was there
at
for
one
years,
stage.
actually, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was there for a fair while.
Because that's EB Games now,
I
isn't
know
it?
that's round the corner by the Telstra.
Oh, so where was
Yeah.
Sanity then? Near where
Next
Baker's
to
Delight and
Baker,
that is.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, right.
So, yeah, it would be interesting to know why businesses have left there. I mean, the management should be looking at that,
Mm,
or is our business landscape changing so much that it's just not going to happen?
mm.
I mean, some of the malls in America are turning them part layers of their building into residential.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't
Mm.
know that.
Yeah. So,
Mm,
um, yeah, don't know. I think I'll be
mm.
sticking to online, but more because I'm old and then I don't have to get up and do things physically.
Well, it's so darn convenient.
Yeah. Mm.
It's like, except when it's not.
Yeah.
Like, so um, my daughter that's in Port Pirie at the moment,
Mm.
she wanted to order something from Kmart because they didn't have it in stock at the Port Pirie Kmart, I think must have been
Yeah.
what it was. So anyway, she goes in, logs into her account and sets it all up. And after she put in the order, she realised, oh no, that account's set up in her Ballarat address,
Oh.
not Port Pirie. So
Mm.
anyway, so she tried to change it through Kmart and couldn't change the address. So then she went to the courier company once she got the tracking number,
Mm.
um, and they're just like, "Sorry, nothing we can do." So she spent half a day and umpteen dozen phone calls to find out that these two packages are going to lob at our old house in Ballarat. So it's like, well, how do I get in contact with them? Anyway, she was really lucky. The people received the uh, parcel, and because her phone number was on there, they actually phoned her.
Oh, wow. How cool.
Yeah, and just said, "We've received your parcel. It's really bizarre that it's come to our place."
Mm.
So, yeah, so she explained to them what happened and asked them if they could drop it at my place. So they
Oh,
just dropped it here this morning.
oh,
And
how
they were just,
wonderful.
she was just lovely, the girl that dropped it here. Like, she
Yeah.
was so nice. And I just told her the story, and she said,
Mm.
"Yeah, your daughter said that." So I
Mm.
think, so yeah, online shopping's good till it's not.
Until yeah, you have to cross your T's and dot your I's.
Well, and I mean,
Mm.
she just happens to be lucky that she's coming over here for a weekend
Mm.
very soon, so she'll be
Yeah.
able to pick it up. But like it's not like we travel between Ballarat and Port Pirie every
Yeah.
weekend. Like,
No.
it's 1,000 kilometres. Like, you only
Yes.
do it every now and then.
Yes. And you were
So
just lucky with the resident of the other house too.
that's what she said. That because that's exactly right. That's what she said to the girl. She just said, "Oh, thank you so much for being honest."
Yeah.
So many people would have just accepted it. And
Mm.
she just said, "Oh, well, it's not mine, though." She
Yeah.
said, "Of course, I'd try and find out whose it was."
Yeah.
So there are honest people left in the world,
Yes.
and they do help out. And I
Mm.
mean, she's really lucky this time because she happens to be coming over quite quickly, so she'll get her parcel. But
Yeah.
all of that just because she hadn't, because normally there's a Kmart at Port Pirie, she can get what
Mm.
she wants.
Yeah.
It just hadn't properly checked the
Yeah.
delivery address.
And most of the
Which, and they're the sort of mistakes we make all the time, aren't they?
yeah,
Like, it's
it's an
easy to do
oversight.
that. I like the online. Like, I've ordered since I've come back here so many things. Oh, even when I was in Port Pirie,
Mm.
because you can't get easy access. And Amazon's delivery, like, so long as you've got the Prime,
Mm. I
it's
haven't
not a
got
high
that, but
delivery.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess with the business here, we've had to order things from, or sometimes overseas too.
Mm,
We've just gotten so used to using online ordering because
mm.
there is nothing. There isn't a news agency here for your stationery for a business.
No,
Is yeah, Adelaide's the best place to shop for us in this state, and it's 220 kilometres away. So I can't just dash down there.
no,
Yeah.
that's
So,
right.
and you do use some really good businesses over in Perry. We use Flinders Safety.
Mm,
They're brilliant. And
mm,
if we want something that they haven't got in stock, they'll order it in. So there's a number
mm.
of businesses like that that we can work with.
I don't think all brick and mortar businesses are going to go away.
Oh, no, they can't. But I
No.
think that yeah, there's going to be a rationalisation. That's probably the best word for it. Going
Mm,
to have to be somewhat of a rationalisation. So,
mm,
and everyone is looking for the best price they can get on a product too. So if you're paying rent and additional wages and everything else,
mm,
maybe you can't compete on the bricks and mortar level to the degree that you think you can. So, yeah.
mm,
Um,
mm. Well,
yeah.
it's a different customer that you're catering to, isn't it? And if you
Mm.
haven't got enough of those customers in your catchment area, you're not
Yes,
going to be able to make a business.
that's it.
Because there are certain people that want that face to face, want to be able to feel the fabric, don't mind paying a bit
Mm.
more because they want the service.
Yeah.
And they just want to go down and buy it and have it. They don't want to have to wait however long they need to wait.
The process of shopping like that is enjoyable. If you're
Yes.
going out to find something, you give
Mm,
yourself time and you enjoy it. And I'm very much attached to fabrics or detached from them if they don't feel
mm,
right. Sometimes I buy online certain things, and sometimes I just have to try one and get it in if it's really cheap and see how it feels.
mm,
But once I know where I can safely buy it, then I do. But
mm,
yes, I'm one of those people that goes along and feels the fabric and
mm. Yeah, me too. I know because some of it's just like, I didn't like
no.
that.
And sometimes I look at somebody wearing something and I kind of think, how can you?
Oh, well, my daughter that does all the online gets a
Mm,
lot of her clothes online. Like some of the fabrics she gets, like it looks so pretty. Like she'll
mm.
come out and I'll think, oh, that's really nice. Till I get up and feel it, and then I think, no, I don't want one of those.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and yet it doesn't bother her. She likes it.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Mm.
where I get my jeans, I wear Not Your Daughter's jeans. So
Oh, I
that's
haven't
the
even
brand,
heard of them.
Not Your Daughter's jeans. I saw it
Yeah, okay.
Oprah Winfrey. So they're an American brand made in Mexico most of the time, I think. And only one shop in Australia was selling them. And it was down
Mm,
at, oh, where was it? I want to say Beaumont, and I know that's not right, but in a flash area in Adelaide. And they had a beautiful shop and it was really decked out. But the reality is they couldn't maintain the cost of having that really flash shop in that really
mm,
flash location. So they relocated and they were already selling online to a degree. And they go
mm,
to the field days. So lots of
mm,
country women hook up with them. And so I just have to ring and or order online and yeah, get the stuff there. So and if
mm,
I change sizes or something, I can go down and go to their other place, which is
mm,
yeah, different. So
mm. So did they bring one of those big trucks to the field days
I
with
think it
their
was a couple
clothing?
of carloads. Yeah, it
Oh,
wasn't like
okay.
that.
And
Yes.
yeah, okay, and just
Mm.
set up in a tent
Yeah.
sort of.
There's a company called BBB that does farm type shirts and all that sort of stuff, jeans and stuff.
Yes.
They do the truck. They come up
Yeah,
with
that's
a
probably what I was
massive truck.
thinking. Yeah.
Um, and talking about office works, it's not worth me buying off office works anyway because they charge their transport fee starts at $25.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's why I've got Prime for Amazon because that's
Mm.
only, I can't remember now whether it was $70 for the year or $60 for the
Yeah.
year. It wasn't a lot. And
Mm.
I just figure that's worth it because I'd spend a lot more than that on postage.
Yeah, well, I sort of make sure I spend enough to mostly get free. So yeah.
Oh, well, that's
But
true. Yeah, if you've got a
mm,
higher, yeah,
yeah.
amount. Yeah. Though when I ordered, oh no, I did end up getting that free because I tell you, so,
There's
but yeah, I actually ordered this. little portable air conditioner, so super heavy.
Mm.
And the first thing was, it was going to be about $70 or $80 just for transport to get it, sent. Anyway, I didn't want to spend that much.
Yep.
It's already expensive.
Mm.
So anyway, I did a bit of a Google, and I ended up getting it through Big W Marketplace, paid exactly the same price for the cooler, but the postage was free because it was over the
Certain
150
amount.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So sometimes you just got to, think
Yeah.
creative, don't you, about how you get things shipped.
Exactly. Something might be really cheap, but then they add a heap of postage, or something else will look expensive, but it's got cheaper postage than everyone else. So you do have to go through a handful before you pick.